The Emoji Movie currently has a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes. A 3 fucking percent, and the critical consensus is just a fucking emoji of this fucking thing. That's hilarious. But everyone's still gonna watch it. Hey everyone, it's me Goose. How you doing? It's been a while since I've done a Q, but hey, I'm back at it again because hey, I miss it. I really do miss it. I like being free form and talking to you guys and communicating with you guys. It's really fun. But hey, let's just ignore that for a sec because Emoji Movie came out today. Fucking July 28th, 2017. Now, we've known about this movie since 2015? Possibly, maybe even earlier than that. We've known about it for a long time. And I always thought, honestly, it wasn't a cynical view, it was just a realist view. When I first heard that the Emoji Movie was being made, that there was an Emoji Movie, I thought, oh, that's just a shitty idea that nobody's actually going to work on. You always hear those kinds of ideas being thrown around by Sony, Paramount, Universal Studios. You know, they get flung around all the time. Sometimes they get into pre-production, but then they just fall flat. But then it actually was being made, and then there was like screenshots, and then there was a trailer, and now it's out, and I'm like, this is actually the world we're living in. This is capitalism 101, isn't it? Well, not necessarily. It's more like, it's just scum, really. Honestly, it sucks. It sucks, and well, the ratings show that it sucks. And I'm wondering, honestly, like, this is me trying to understand this. I'm wondering if the Emoji Movie ratings are just based off of the fact that the idea is shit and that the movie actually isn't shit. But then again, the audience score, not by critics, this is by the actual audience, the people who watched it, which I'll get to that in a sec. The audience score is 45%. And that's still pretty bad. That's atrocious. The audience always loves movies, or they hate movies more than critics do. It's always that way in Rotten Tomatoes. They never seem to agree on anything. But like, is the actual movie atrocious? And people are starting to come out of the theaters with their fresh hot opinions, and they're all like, yeah, it's actually bad. Some people, I saw some tweets of people being like, oh, this fucking movie makes me angry. This fucking movie makes me feel like scum. It makes me feel dirty. It makes me feel like I'm a whore for actually giving this movie a chance. Like, oh god. And that's the thing. We all knew it was going to be bad. I was kind of optimistic about it. I was like, oh, you know, it could suck. But we thought the same thing with the Lego Movie. It's like, oh, the Lego Movie? What the fuck can you do with Legos? Come on, that's so silly. And then it was awesome. And I was like, okay, well, then the Emoji Movie can, if it's not going to be awesome, it can be at least okay. It can be okay, because it looks like it has nice animation and whatnot. But that's the thing about animated movies nowadays. Nobody cares about good animation anymore, do we? Like, do we really? Everything, the standard nowadays is just, if you don't have good animation, you're just not even trying. You're actually not trying. This is the norm. Like, good CGI exists for everyone. Everyone has the fucking technology. Even amateur artists and amateur filmmakers, they have access to just good CGI. We shouldn't honestly critique animated movies on their animation anymore, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter unless you're really unique about it and you're fantastical about it and you do something innovative and incredible, like that one what was it, that one DreamWorks, no, fucking DreamWorks, what am I thinking of, Pixar, that one Pixar animated short, which I think was called like Paper Airplane or something. It was Newspaper or something like that. But it was incredible and it was awesome. It was fantastic. It looked great. But Jesus Christ. So we all knew it was gonna suck, regardless of how good it looked. But even though we knew it was gonna suck, and now that we know it does in fact actually definitely sucks, we're still gonna watch it. That's the shitty part about this whole thing. The Emoji Movie will break records, or it's not going to break records. You know, I'm not going to say that, but it is going to make bank this weekend because everybody's going to hear about the Emoji Movie. Everybody's going to be talking about how bad it is, and then people are going to give money to the theaters to go watch it, and they're going to be like, oh, it really did suck. Oh my God, I didn't see that coming. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Don't watch it. Like, actually don't watch it. Like, I'm being serious. If you don't like the way that Hollywood is producing movies nowadays, the fact that they're being scumbags about it, the fact that they're using you to fucking pay them with hip and trendy things like emojis, if you really are sick and tired and just annoyed about that, don't watch it. They're going to make an Emoji Movie sequel, I'm sure, if they break their initial budget. I'm sure of it. And internationally, it's going to do that either way. But if they actually break records here in America this weekend, oh, fuck yeah, they're going to make an Emoji Movie number 2. Oh, God, I just realized Patrick Stewart's a piece of shit. Oh, God. Now, let me just recuperate real quick. That's bad. It's annoying. It is annoying because everyone's gonna watch it. You're watching this video planning already to watch it tomorrow, tonight, or fucking Sunday. Sometime this week, you're gonna watch it. I'm not encouraging you to watch it, through illegal means, But if you are gonna watch it, don't pay for it. Just find a way to, not pay the creators. And listen, I get it. Look, movies are not a individual project, right? They're not. They're not made by one director, one writer, and one animator, right? They're made by fucking hundreds of people nowadays. And I get they all need to get paid. And I get that they all need to find a good job and whatever. But they're getting paid. Don't worry about that. They're getting paid. The people you shouldn't be paying are the studios making this. Speak with your fucking money. It is incredibly simple if you are actually outraged by this sort of shit. And if you want a solution to this shit, the simplest thing you can do is do nothing at all. Don't watch the movie. Don't pay for it. Don't buy the DVD. Netflix it. If it's on Netflix, it's going to be on Netflix most likely. But don't pay directly for this shit. Alright? It's not gonna work out for you. It's not gonna work out for anyone. There's probably going to be an Emoji Movie 2. In fact, I'm not even gonna look it up. I bet you on Wikipedia right now, there is a subsection of the article of the Emoji Movie that says sequels are being planned as we speak. I bet you, I'm not gonna look up Wikipedia, but I bet there's a section of that article that says sequel or planned or the future of Emoji Movie. It's gonna be shit. People are gonna watch it. I'm looking at my driveway right now. People are driving out the driveway, and they are going to watch the Emoji Movie. I don't know if they're gonna fucking watch the Emoji Movie, but I'm sure someone in this apartment is gonna watch Emoji Movie, and they're gonna fucking hate it, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, why did I pay for this? Why did you pay for it? You know it's bad. Everyone knows it's bad. Don't watch it. If you know it's bad, why are you paying for it? Honestly, that's so weird to me. I never understood that concept of like, man, I heard it was really bad. Let's fucking watch it. Let's pay for it. Oh, God almighty. You know what the real tragic thing about this is? There's another movie that came out this week called Atomic Blonde. And it's actually an okay movie. Like, according to Rotten Tomatoes, it's pretty cool and it's pretty good and you should check it out. But no, the Emoji Movie, it's so bad. Let's support that with our money. Let's just talk about how that's terrible and bad and fucked up, and let's just pay them to make more. Let's not pay Atomic Blonde, which is an okay and pretty good movie. Let's not support Atomic Blonde. Let's just support the Emoji Movie, because we hate it that much. Oh, we hate you so much, Emoji Movie, that we want another one. Atomic Blonde, oh, you're pretty cool. I'm not gonna pay you for it. It's just you know, dance, monkey. Fuck. I'm really passionate about this. I didn't really expect anything like this. Really. But that's my cue for today. I miss these. I really do miss these. I like just ranting about bullshit every Friday. Every Friday here on Goose Boost. Subscribe now. Like and subscribe. So, I mean, that's all I really had to say. That's the brunt of it. I'm so annoyed that we're all gonna watch it and it's going to do well. If it doesn't do well, fuck me, I'm wrong. Great, amazing, I don't fucking care. I was wrong. That's the best time to be wrong. But I'm 98% sure that I am not wrong. But oh well, we'll see. Anyways, this is Q, and Q stands for questions. So let's take your ancient ass questions, which came from a long time ago. I haven't answered any questions in a long time, so apologies for that. But I'm back. I'm gonna try and make it weekly again. So if you have any questions, just make sure to ask them and put in the hashtag Q so I can find them easier. Let's get started with your old ass questions that I never got around to. So today we're only going to do one question, unfortunately, because again, it's been so long that I actually can't find any questions. So sorry about that, but we'll get to some if you guys ask any today. So let's get to that. Today's first and only question is from Steenbean. Hashtag Q, have you ever cried in a sad moment in a video game? Or if you haven't, then what do you think is the saddest moment in gaming? Probably, yeah, I mean, I have cried. The fucking saddest moment in gaming. God damn it. What is that? Oh my god. Where? Fuck. I'd have to dig deep. Let me actually think about that. I would probably say that one time where in The Walking Dead, Clementine had to kill or leave Lee behind. But actually, that didn't really make me cry at all, surprisingly. I was expecting to cry. I knew that everything leading up to the events that were occurring was gonna just end up in shit. Like, I knew I was gonna cry, but for some reason in that point I just didn't cry. I didn't care. There was that one moment in season 2. I know I criticized season 2 super hard, but season 2 there was a moment where I was like, holy shit, that's sad. And that, the spoilers, by the way. I think I already got that out of the way, but spoilers, there was this one point where I think Clementine just got knocked out or something, like she got bashed over the head or something, and she just fell unconscious, and she started to have memories of season 1 where she was just laying down on the lap of Lee, and that fucking made me bawl, because I was like, god damn, shit is so rough that she would rather have those moments that weren't even that great of calm, you know? Like, it's still the post-apocalyptic wasteland of this zombie-infested America, but that one moment was her best and safest moment, and that was fucking tragic to me. That's so tragic, and it made me really cry. But I guess one other, I don't know about saddest gaming moment. That's really just a subjective thing. I think everybody has their own sad gaming moment, but I think to me, if I were to really think about it, it would have to be that one time in Final Fantasy VII at, what was it called? Crisis Core? was that what it was called? But that one, yeah, where you play as Zack, and then you go through all that shit. You know, it's a cool game, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then we get to the ending where Zack has to fight off this horde of enemies, this giant horde of enemies, and he is losing his memories as he fights. Like, he just keeps fighting, and he keeps fighting to keep this one memory of, I think, Aerith. Like, he tries his best to keep that memory in check and not break it. But as the game goes on, or rather as the battle goes on, you lose memories of your friends, of this guy named Angel, of this guy Cloud, of this other guy, you know. You're losing all these memories of these cool people that you knew. And Aerith is still hanging on, still fucking hanging on, and then it vanishes, and Zack is dead. It's not really spoilers, because you know about that, but that shit's sad, man. That was really sad to me. That's my saddest gaming moment. If not that, then the ending of Yakuza 0. Like the after credits. Actually, no, the whole ending is actually pretty fucking sad. I know some people are like, oh, well, Yakuza 0, that was like such a Japanese game. You know, it doesn't, you know, whatever the fuck, you know. I know the ending is a little cheesy. I know it's a little corny. I know, you know, this and that and the third, right? But that to me was really sad and tragic. I think that game was really fucking sad. Like, the story was actually incredible. It was really, really good. If you want to play Yakuza, you never played a Yakuza game before, Yakuza 0 is the best place to start off, because it is actually the best story in the Yakuza series, in my opinion. Like, that is an incredible game. It really is a really good game. Holy shit, and the story was amazing too. So, but yeah, the ending was fucking sad. I'm not gonna spoil what it is. It is what it is. It's still a new game, so you just have to play it. You really have to play it to really get why it's super sad. I know it's cheesy. I know there's inconsistencies here and there, but I think overall it was a really sad moment. And that was the latest I actually cried in a video game. So there you go. All right, so like I said, that was the only question I could find, because it's been so long. So if any of you have any other questions, I will make sure to answer them next week. Just leave a #Q and we will talk soon. All right. Thank you all so very much for watching. I was supposed to release a Castlevania review today, but I forgot that the Emoji Movie was out today. So yeah, now is not probably the good time to make a fucking Castlevania review. So we'll probably release that on Sunday, probably, yeah. And I'm sorry that I haven't been consistent with the Qs lately. I've been real busy. I've been trying to balance YouTube and my writing, and it hasn't been really going well. Just because, you know, you can't do too many things at once. If you do that, then you're not going to do much in both degrees, right? But I've been trying to balance them, and it's not working out, so I don't know what to do right now, but hopefully I can get back into schedule and we can talk more. So again, thank you all so very much for watching. I will see you all next time. I love you all. Goodbye.